I ask you, this is the last time I want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to keep talking about this raggedy ass, bloody pussy ass bitch. Like, this will be the last, like, the next time I address it, it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hippie, what's going on? Where Luna at? Shut the fuck up. That one was like, I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. Hey, man. I ain't fucking with you, man. Yeah. Hey, so what do y'all think if I told y'all that if it wasn't for ancient Egypt, ancient Kemit, the white man would have never been in Africa in the first place?
I can believe it's the closest civilization to Europe, and it was an advanced civilization. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But check this, they were before Europe even existed. It wasn't even no Europe back then.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Rome, Greece.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's
It wasn't
right
even
there.
the Greeks have a dictionary with them? Nope.
I thought they had a combined dictionary, the Greeks and the Egyptians.
It was the no. It was the ancient, and I got the books to prove from African philosophers and professors.
Mm-hmm.
It was the ancient Egyptians that civilized the Greeks, and the Greeks was the first civilized Europeans in world history. And it was the Greeks that I'm gonna give you a hint. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just give you the source. Stolen Legacy by Professor Jim George, who was Dr. Ben Yonica's teacher, master teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And the book, and I got the physical book. The ancient Egyptians were the first to civilize any European, the very first civilized European. They were the first to teach them and civilize them. After 5,000 years of being forbidden to even enter ancient Egypt. Yep. It was the motherfucking ancient Egyptians. If it wasn't for them, wouldn't no cracker ever came to Africa.
So you saying they let them in?
At all.
Well, I think they still would have came, but it wouldn't have been. They would have been less advanced, and it would lessen the likelihood that they would have been able to conquer anything. They probably would have got stopped in their tracks.
Yeah, and then the Arabs enslaved us after the Kemites did. The Arabs did. Yep, the Arab Muslims did. That's why in the Quran, when it's talking about slaves and stuff, it's talking about us, the black people. It was the Arabs that did it. It was the Arabs. I think I showed on my platform the other day how they did Bilal. Bilal was the African slave. He was an African slave from Ethiopia.
Right.
And he was among the first to believe in Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be unto him. Man, they dogged Bilal out. And then when Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be unto him, passed, they tried to re-enslave Bilal again.
That's crazy.
Everybody enslaved us. Then Kemet, what they don't tell you, Kemet got a white man on the wall. Do y'all know that in ancient Kemet, Alexander the Greek is recognized as a god, an Egyptian god?
Oh, I can believe it.
He on the wall. Look up Alexander the Great on the temple wall of Buxir.
What was it? You know the game Civilization? Have you ever heard that game?
No.
Yeah, it's really you can play as like different rulers and whatnot, and they do have some undertones to that game of like Alexander the Great in Greece and Rome. So I'm trying to think, like if you keep naming cities, think eventually they turn into, because they have Egyptian names, and then eventually they'll turn into Greek names. Hence why, Alexandria in Egypt is still called Alexandria. And all that. Yeah, the Greeks, when they came in, they really made themselves a part of that society. They did, destroy a lot of shit, but they did make sure that they were written into the culture.
But you gotta think, it was by the permission of the Egyptian priests, though.
Mm.
When Alexander the Greek came in, and he spoke to the oracle of Amen-Ra, at first it denied him of being the son of Amen-Ra. Then he pulled out that sword and told the priests they don't declare him to be a son of Amen-Ra. He was going to kill them all. Man, them priests should have went ahead and cut that cracker neck off, but they didn't. They said, okay, we recognize you as the son of Amen-Ra.
Shit, that was probably outnumbered.
And so,
yeah, that's fucked up.
Man, listen, you supposed to die. Listen, check this. You know how many, when I was in the gang before, right? You know how many times we was outnumbered by the Rolling 60 Crips? We was still banging though. We was still fighting. We got our ass whooped a couple times, but we fought. We was willing to die for a red bandana that was made in China. You hear me?
Right.
But you mean to tell me you ain't willing to die for the pyramids, the glyphs on the tombs? You ain't willing to die for the ancient mystery system? You ain't willing to die for, the land of Kemit Valley civilization? But here you got undereducated niggas willing to die for a flag that was made in China.
That's crazy.
Think on that. They had something greater to die for than what we dying for. They had the most resourceful land in the entire world to die for. And did. So that would mean they cowards. That would mean that the ancient Egyptians was some fucking cowards.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Hey, maybe I'm tripping. But they were supposed to push it to them crackers, though. They were supposed to Montgomery Brawl their ass. They were supposed to pull out some black folding chairs and just crack in his head.
Well, they were at war for a while. They were going back and forth. Even the queen, I can't remember her name. They cut her eye and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about?
Everybody invite them Hotep guys. Oh, Honey wanna do it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Honey trying to do a room PK with us, y'all. Fuck her up. Don't let Honey beat us.
Oh,
shout out to Honey. I fuck with Honey. Honey B, y'all. Don't let her beat us.
It's too hot in here.
Y'all know I fuck with Honey the long way. Honey B, that's my motherfucking girl right there. But y'all better not let her beat us, man.
Who the hell are you?
Hey, my mans, I'm CK Southside of you. Google me. Who the hell is you?
Oh, what the hell? Yeah,
I have no clue. That's why I ain't saying nothing.
I'm Honey's sister. What the hell you mean? I'm just like her.
Hey man, I don't know you. I know I'm cool with Honey B. So stay on your side. We gonna stay on our side. But yeah, if you didn't know who I am,
man, I was just
why are you so disrespectful? Why are you so aggressive?
I'm CK.
I was just playing with the little. I was just playing. Only thing I said was I'm Honey's sister, and we in the same family, so you can't talk to me like that.
I mean, I didn't know what angle you was coming at. I fuck with Honey though, man. She good people. I was just playing with you. Oh, all right, my bad. We family then. All right, we family. My bad. Yeah, I got a lot of love and respect for
You
her.
know who you sound like? You know who you sound like? No disrespect, but do you know who you sound like to me? You sound like TRA. You sound like a dude I used to date, TRA.
You know what? I used to go by that name. I'm him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember
what
you too. I was the guy you used to date.
Buddy, what the Buddy, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's why Honey lied me and shit. That's why Honey lied me. Because he knew.
Buddy, what the fuck?
He knew. Honey set you up. Yeah, good luck, Honey. You know I've been trying to reconnect with that old thing, right?
What I do? Oh my God, Honey, what the fuck? What I do? Honey, what the fuck?
No, look. I mean, no, let's do some catching up. So how you been, baby?
I'm good. Where the hell you been?
Where I've been on Vigo, following your sister.
Man, I know you lying.
That's who I think it is.
Hey, I'm fucking with you. I don't know your fuck.
Nah, you really do sound like TRA for real, bro. If this shit, bring your ass over here.
No, I'm gonna come to Honey B Live. I actually enjoy listening to her. She's very intelligent. I'm gonna actually come through there.
Oh no, you do sound like TRA, dog. Honey.
I'm gonna slide through there. No, I really am him. I just don't want y'all to disconnect from me because I used to fuck with you.
You good?
Oh, so if I tell you I'm really him, you ain't
really
gonna disconnect
TRA?
me. Shit. Yeah, I'm him. Yeah.
No, you're not.
Bring your ass over here.
Don't do that.
Honey, what if that really is him?
No, he not. Don't do that.
What up, everyone?
Don't be saying that.
He sounds just like him,
Don't
though.
be saying that.
Hey, Honey B, what up, King Knowledge? What up, King?
Don't be doing this.
I'm doing this.
What's up?
Doing this room PK with Honey B, my homegirl Honey B. This new to me. I ain't never did this before. This brand new.
That's my husband. Why you do so hard?
Oh man, thank you, King. Thank you, bro. Damn, that's
Yes,
what's up.
sir.
Come on, let me
That's
go.
hard.
Come on, let me
Thank you, King. Hey, everybody, make sure y'all follow my nigga King too, man. Make sure y'all follow that nigga, man. Make sure y'all follow King Knowledge, man, for real. All y'all know what my nigga. All y'all know my
I
nigga.
love your voice, man.
Make sure y'all follow.
I love your voice. You
everybody
come
to
over
follow
here.
that nigga.
Yeah.
Straight up.
All here.
Clean up the house.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't him though. I'm just fucking with you. Like I said, I'm gonna end up sliding over.
No. I'm telling your ass to come over here. I'm telling you to come over here.
Why you wanna make sure I ain't him, huh?
No, and not that. I'm just telling you, come over here and chill with me and talk to me. I'm bored.
Girl,
No, I got you. I'ma come over
He
here.
busy right now. Let him be busy. He busy right now. Let him
I just followed you too, by the way.
be busy.
Appreciate that.
I do like your voice,
You
though.
know I'm
That's
a
nice.
You know I'm a cutter. Every chance I get, you know I'm gonna act a fool, man.
I really like your voice. You got a nice voice. Real talk.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Damn, we won.
But Kanisha, yo, you can win that mother. You won that motherfucker.
Well, my bro came through.
Huh?
My nigga King Knowledge came through for me. That's what's up. Yeah, y'all know, man. Y'all know I'm gonna make a motherfucker laugh, man. That's what it's about. Making motherfuckers laugh, man. Straight up. That nigga came through with a heavy hitter, huh? Nigga say, what? My little bro seeking a peek. What? Look out for my nigga. Something is truly wrong. Hey man, don't fucking judge me. I ain't the man in the mirror. I hope it ain't a man in the mirror. Yeah, man. No, Kemit did enslave us, man. Them Hotep know not to listen.
Why
them Hotep niggas?
You are so trolling right now. I'm listening to your butt. So silly.
Hey man, you gotta have fun at this motherfucker. You got to. Hey, them niggas. I got them niggas up running to the beach. They banging ox. Man. Meditating on the beach of the Nile Valley. Them niggas scared to talk that Kemit shit to me. They better Hotep their ass on. They better Hotep their ass on, because I'm going to use their own books to discredit them. You know, matter of fact, peace can't rob peace. Matter of fact, all these Hotep niggas, all you got to do is hit them with this. In a book, Stolen Legacy, by Professor Jim James, all you got to hit them niggas is this. On page 38 and 39, it say the Moors, in black and white, the Moors are the keepers of the Egyptian mystery system. Bitch, how you initiate and you ain't come through us Moors? The mystery system is no longer in Kemet. It's in the Moorish Empire now. We got it. You can't even be a Kemetic priest without coming through us Moors now. Because the Kemetic Empire failed, and when it failed, the Moorish Empire, by way of the high priest Methino, or Manetho in Greece, gave us the Egyptian mystery system. Secrets. We got it. You got African professors saying this. People that went over there to Africa. I'm talking about that's getting paid to take people on tours to Kemet. We ain't talking about these Bigo Kemetic priests and all that. You know, on Bigo, all you got to do is put an unk on your profile picture, and a pyramid that your ass ain't build, and you can't build, and now you a Kemetic priest. Man, I'll shut that whole Kemetic community down with one book. All you gotta do is ask them Kemetic niggas. When Kemit fell, why? Listen, Kemit fell one time and never got back up, y'all. The Moorish Empire fell 3 times and always got back up. Always. For sure, Sage, for sure. We failed when we was in Moab. We got back up. We built the empire in Africa. We got permission. I got the stilla. I sold the stilla to y'all. Matter of fact, Sage seen the stilla. I got it. I got it in my book. The Bulea Stela of Jordan in the Jordan Museum. It shows you the Kemetic gods and goddesses giving the Moabite king, thank you, asking you, thank you for the treasure, giving the Moabite king his staff of power and authority. It's in a it's in a museum of Jordan. We ain't even gonna talk about the Armana tablets. We ain't even gonna talk about the Armana tablets, because we could break that down. See, I'm not just dealing with books. I'm dealing with artifacts. Thank you again, asking you.
Okay.
Again, we ended up building our second empire in Kemet. And that empire extended all the way from Kemet to the Atlantis Islands, before the continental drift, all the way to the North, South, and Central America, all the way to the land of Mu. That was the Moorish Empire. We always got back up. Then when we failed because the Adres came through, which was the Arabs, they came through, we resurfaced again here in North, South, and Central America. Rebuilt the Moorish Empire for the 3rd time, and we ain't failed again. But Kemit failed. Matter of fact, if you get the book Stolen Legacy, Professor James tell you that when the Persians and the Romans was on Kemit ass, they ran. Listen, the Kemetic priests and the inhabitants of Kemit, they ran into Arabia, y'all. Okay, bet. I got you. All my family members should have admin. Hold on, everybody with the code on there should have admin. We're all my family get added. My entire family, everybody. So when I hear people talk about Kemit, I say Kemit couldn't have been the greatest civilization. It was a great civilization, no denying. We love Kemit. The Moors, we love it. We teach about it. But the Moorish Empire was and forever will be the greatest empire to ever exist. Because it's the only empire on the face of this world, and I challenge anybody, that raised up 3 different times, and on the 3rd time it never fell again. I challenge anybody.
Hey, look.
And I'm not just going to come out of books. Oh, go ahead. Which was saying that to you?
Sorry, hold on, let me know. I'm sorry, I was talking to Caleb. Sorry, you already know. I'm seeing mama.
Oh, you all right. Tell the prince I say peace. Check this. We are the only empire to pick themselves back up. And I ain't got to just go with the books. I could go with the artifacts. There's no greater empire than a Moorish empire, hands down. None. No greater empire than a Moorish empire. Peace, fly, peace. The Moabites is the greatest people to ever walk the face of this earth. When you hear people talk about Israel was God's chosen people, no, they wasn't. First off, ask them what they was told for. Ask Israel what they was told for. Ask Israel what they was told for, y'all. Peace, Queen Militant. Peace, sister. Hold on. Let me get everybody in my family admin. That's how we doing it from now on. From now on, I'm going to be real selective for the panels I go to. Because I just want to be with my family at the end of the day. For the most part, I'm only going to people with our badge panels from now on. I mean, a couple of our supporters, like people that... Peace. A couple people that support our family, I come through there and gift them and all that. But for the most part, I just want to stay within my own family from now on. If it ain't the code, I can't really jam with it, man. But yeah, man, Kemit wasn't as great as people make it seem, man. If you look on the walls of Kemit, you would see that they enslaved Africans, man. Who do y'all think Seth was? Seth was known as the king of foreign lands. And for some strange reasons, they considered Nubia, the Sudan, to be a foreign land, because Seth's duty was to go to other African countries and enslave them on behalf of the reigning king of Kemit. On behalf of the reigning king of Kemit. Yeah, Kemit was enslaving Africans. Kemit enslaved the Canaanites. The Canaanites was an African group. They are African. Canaan was an African colony. Thank you, Fly. Thank you, Fly. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. Kemit enslaved other Africans. Then when you look at Caucasus Mountain, right? The Caucasus region. The Caucasus was an Egyptian colony. That's what people are not teaching y'all. First off, who gave the Europeans the Caucasus region to inhabit? Who gave it to them? First question. Second question. Who was Europe named after? All right, let's answer those questions. Europe was named after an African princess named Europa. She was raped by Zeus, the white bull. Why you think them crackers, they call themselves bull? How many white men y'all know named Bull? They call themselves Bull. I know plenty of Europeans. They call themselves Bull, or they call their girl a cow. Oh, she's a cow. Y'all know why they call her a cow? Because Hathor, the Egyptian goddess, was depicted as a cow. It talks about that in both the Torah and the Quran. The golden cows. The Israelites was in search of the golden cows. They was in search. Moses told Musa, around the golden cow. Who is the golden cow? Hathor. It was the ancient Egyptians that gave them Europeans the Caucasus region to inhabit and dwell in. Because again, it was the Egyptian colony. If you are the colonizers, you dictate who dwells in your colony, who become its inhabitants. Then when you read the book Stolen Legacy on page 3, it reads that after 5,000 years of prohibition, the ancient Kemites allowed the Europeans to come into Kemet for the sole purpose of educating them. They were the first to civilize them people. All you got to do is ask one of these fake Kemetic priests, why is there a white man on your wall in Kemet? Why did y'all name Alexander the Greek as a god and as the son of Amen-Ra? He's on the wall in Kemet on the Temple of Lexar as the son of Amen-Ra. Imagine that. But they ain't ready to have that conversation though. See, these Kemetic community people, they run around this app beating up on people with information. They are, look, we just seen a couple Kemetic guys come here. We just seen Mayatin Rock coming here. He heard me talking. Why he ain't come up? You know why? Because they know they can't hold tap around me. They can't even tap their feet around me. And it's not me tearing down Kemet. I love Kemet. I just hate bullies. When I was young, I hated bullies. Don't run around here trying to intellectually intimidate people. Don't run around here trying to intellectually bully people. That's not cool. Because we have to remain humble by way of remembering who and what we was before we received the knowledge. Before we received the knowledge of self and the ancestors and our original creed, we was just like everybody else. That's grounds, that's the premises to be humble. And not look down on people, not to bully people. See, I bully the bullies. Physically and intellectually, I hate fucking bullies. Don't run around this bitch trying to act like your doctrine is just so high and mighty. I'll tear that shit up. I'll tear it up. And all I gotta do, listen, all I gotta do, from now on, I'm pitting these Kemet niggas in the corner. Face the wall. Don't look at me. Face the wall, nigga. And I'm gonna pit them right there where they facing that white man. See, they drew Alexander the Great with a big pink dick on the wall. Pardon the vulgarity. I'm just stating the facts. Look it up. You could literally look. They went inside the temple of Laxar and they drew this white man with an elongated penis, knowing damn well white people ain't got long dicks. Why do you think the white woman always left the white man? She had what's called jungle fever. We the only ones that carry that elongated penis. But they drew this cracker on the wall with a long ass dick. Why? Because they was infatuated with this white man. See, this is how you set. This is how you set these combative people down. Be like, yo, why is there a white man on your wall like that? Come on, man. This how you set them down. See, I ain't gonna lie, I love bullying the bullies, man. I do, I love it. I love bullying the bullies, man. And I study so I can defend those who can't defend themselves. I ain't gonna lie. That's really why I study. I don't just study for me. I study so I can defend those who can't defend themselves. That's what I do. Real talk. I hate bullies, man. Like me, when I go live, if y'all ever see me, if you ever see me click out on these people, you get what I'm saying? on the religious tip, it's just simply because they stuff will lie. Because they be on bullshit. They be on bullshit, but for the most part, I love just being on here, building with my people, giving my people new information, especially my Christian brothers and sisters. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like my Christian brothers and sisters has to be the most vulnerable people in a conscious community. They gotta be. And I'm gonna tell y'all why they gotta be the most vulnerable people. The reason they gotta be the most vulnerable people is because they don't have the knowledge to self. All they got is what they slave master gave. That's all they got. Straight up. Real talk. So me personally, them the people that I seek to reach to. I seek to reach out to my Christian brothers and sisters. Because I don't like seeing people faith being crushed. I don't like seeing people, you know what I'm saying, feeling sad. I don't like that. You know, when we having a religious discussion, when we building on various spiritual traditions, that should be a moment that you can enjoy. You should be leaving that moment, that class setting, like, man, I learned something from this information. You know what I'm saying? It should be thought-provoking enough for you to go back and do your own personal research and investigation and find it to be true. But like I said, I feel like my Christian brothers and sisters has to be the most vulnerable people in a conscious community. They get bullied out their own book, the Bible, and I don't be feeling that shit. I don't be feeling that. Straight up. I don't. But yeah, listen, man. What y'all think, man? Do y'all think Kemit enslaved our people? I'm just speaking on my personal research. What do y'all think? Rod, Sage, Millicent, what y'all think, man?
Me personally, no, I don't.
That's respect. What about you, Sage? What? First off, hey, let me ask you, Rod. Why do you think Kemit didn't enslave our people?
I mean, like, well, I got a question to ask you too. I hate to ask a question with a question, but like, enslaving to do what?
All right, so if you look on the walls, I'm actually going to pull up the picture in a few. If you look on the wall, the ancient Kemetic community, the ancient Egyptians, they enslaved. They was at war with the Nubians, and they enslaved them. They called them prisoners of war. And they enslaved them to work the land. You know, they used them for various reasons, to work the land, to help build some of them megalithic structures. You know what I'm saying? It's documented even on the walls, like, that they was enslaving, you know, the Nubians. And that wasn't cool, because the Nubians, right, the ancient Ethiopians, right, or the ancient Cushites is the predecessors of Kemit. Like, without Nubia, it wouldn't be no Kemit.
Right.
It wouldn't be no Kemit at all. It wouldn't be no Mayat, because, and this is the thing that I hate with Kemit. When people ask the Kemite people, where did the concept of Mayat come from? You know what they say, bro? Nobody knows. No, what you mean don't nobody know? Everything has its origin. Everything. When you look at the headdress for the Northern Kingdom of Kemet, if you look that up and you look up Kush, like Nubia, the Sudan, Ethiopia, ancient Ethiopia, Amaxum, Auxum, you would see that headdress was in Ethiopia before Egypt even existed. Mayat comes from Ethiopia. The pyramids in Ethiopia is much older than the pyramids in Egypt. Can we agree on that?
I agree.
Yeah.
They was at war with each other, bro. They was at war with one another. And they enslaved Did you ever read about when the ancient Egyptians enslaved the Canaanites?
I think I might have had I heard of something like that before, but I don't really remember it like that.
All right. Can we agree that the Canaanites are African people?
Yeah, I agree.
So, if the Kemetic people enslaved the Canaanites, who were African people, ain't that enslaving our people?
Wait, say it again.
If the ancient Egyptians enslaved the Canaanites, who were an African subgroup, ain't it safe to say that they enslaved our people?
Yeah. If that's true, yeah. No doubt.
That's all I was saying. I love Kemit. I probably love Kemit more than anybody. I ain't gonna lie, I do. I study Kemit like it ain't nobody's business. I love Kemit. Let me show you this on the wall. Check out this. Hold on. See that?
Yeah.
That's the ancient Egyptians enslaving the Nubians. That's Nubian slaves.
But how do we know that they're in slavery?
I'm finna show you some more pictures. I'm gonna show you them with ropes around their neck. You see it in color?
Yeah.
You see him with the whip right there?
Yep.
What it look like you doing? Talk to me.
Look like you probably done captured them or something and doing something with them. Or planning on doing something with them.
What about this? What this look like? This look like slavery?
Kind of like he holding him by the head, right? Like he about to chop his head off maybe or something.
And you see the depiction. Them ain't no white people, is it?
Hell nah.
That's it. Look just like him, huh?
Yep.
But look at what he doing to him.
About to knock his block off.
I swear to God, in Jesus' name. See, this is the history that they not trying to teach you about. And this ain't a shot at Egypt. It's not. What I'm doing is, this is my thing. I like to bring about balance.
Hey, how y'all doing? Not much. What's going on?
Say he thought you was in church.
Not church song.
Sound like you were having a holy revival up in here. Is it communion night? I just don't know. God dang.
I don't know, man. It's just one of those people that just I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, believe me, I definitely do. Definitely do. So what up? What's going on with y'all, man? Holla at me. I'm done. What y'all got for me, man? Somebody go keep Steve, man. I like learning them too. Militant T, what's up, man? What's up, Militant? Salam alaikum, kid.
Just listening. I'm in the middle of cooking dinner.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Say, what you doing, man? You playing Call of Duty? Nah, man. I just had to go live to top show.
Was it easy for you to start your own family up and get it approved?
I gotta ask you a question.
Oh, wait 1 second.
I fuck with kid. Kid go keep it 100.
Uh,
Straight up, I fuck with kid 100. 100. That's my guy.
yeah, yeah. It did take some time to get it.
I wanna know how you feel. I'm like, before I call for motherfucking that, man, I got a question. Do you believe that the sub-Saharan slave trade?
You are gorgeous.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, this it's wild. So we need like what I'm trying to.
I guess I'm not gonna be fake. I think that you should share that information. Did Whoopi Goldberg say something about me? Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness.
That's why. talk about like